Whose idea was to get these recorders anyway?
Is it
I
recording
think
yet?
it's a great idea. This
Oh,
way, you know, it cover our butt during all this crap too. They try to say we didn't discuss all that. Transparency is everything.
I think you're being filmed right now.
Yeah.
You might wanna Nixon up that tape a little bit.
Oh,
It goes straight to YouTube.
You're on.
are we on?
I make a motion to come out of executive session.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Mr. Morrison. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries.
The minutes will reflect that no action was taken.
The minutes will reflect no action was taken in executive session. Do I have a motion to add the item to the
I make a
agenda
motion to
on
add the
personnel recommendation?
personnel recommendation to the agenda.
I second it.
Motion by Mr. Johnson, second by Mr. Morrison. Any questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries.
How should the motion read, Mr. Slay?
The motion should read that the board is appointing Ms. Laura Oster as the county administrator / controller, effective immediately and effective until a successor is located and appointed.
I wouldn't say that.
It makes it sound like we're still looking.
No,
and
I
we're
wouldn't
not.
say
They're
that.
not looking.
No.
But she will be effective in that position until a board determines that that position should be filled by somebody else.
I'll make the motion to appoint Laura Oster as our county administrator / comptroller.
Got a motion by Mr. Johnson.
Second.
Second by Mr. Morrison. Any
Yeah,
questions?
see all that? Just didn't. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna do my own.
Any more questions?
Right.
You put too much lawyer on it.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Condolences.
I hope.
Thank you.
Okay, do I have any other additional businesses?
Yeah,
Business.
President, If we can, there's one other brief item. Right now, the county has a waste tire disposal arrangement. Ms. Laura looked for a contract. We're not able to locate any formal contract that we have. So what we have is an arrangement whereby waste tires that are brought to the county and placed with the county, contact is made with a third-party source. I believe that this particular company is out of county. I think they're in Hines County, if I remember correctly. Anyway, contact's made with them. They come and actually physically remove waste tires. They charge the county for the removal. They charge on the basis, it's per tire that they remove. They're responsible then for taking those waste tires to a regulated facility. And they charge the county for that. The county has a grant with the federal government that allows for reimbursement of the costs associated with the program. I don't think it's 100% recovery.
It is, as long as the grant holds out. It was a 2 or 3 year grant that we had. The last one was $85,000. We are now down to about $26,000 left in that. And I've already got Michelle doing the paperwork to apply for another one. And usually once a quarter or every 6 months, we gather up all the bills, our warrants, attach it to it, and submit it for reimbursement.
Okay.
Over a number of years, other providers of these services have approached the county about, hey, how about an opportunity for us to participate in this program since everything's going to Hines County? Is there any way that we can get involved in this possibly? And so we've come up with the possibility of the idea we put a request for proposal out and just see what sort of interest is out there,
Right.
including obviously notifying the current provider and allow them to submit then to us what they would charge us for the waste tire removal. And so I put together an RFP that covers all of that. If the board is interested in putting an RFP out there, we're not under contract.
Right.
It's just simply a process.
I thought we had a gentleman in the county now that
We do, and that's what I was gonna say. We have a gentleman that's interested that actually, we approved him in our, what would it be, a solid waste. He has a facility in Richland. He's from Rankin County. He's, disposed, so he has a business here.
Is he gonna charge us to dispose of them?
I guess he do whatever.
Usually they charge us to pick them up
Yeah.
at a per truck
Tire.
tire,
Tractor
car
tire,
to
car
tractor
tire.
tire,
So
the different ones.
it'll be the same then.
Right,
it'll be
after
same.
that, how they dispose of them, I guess would be their contract then with
Yeah.
where they take
Yeah.
them to. And of course, they have to have a
Yeah.
DEQ certification and everything to even make us eligible to receive our grant money.
So basically, we're just gonna give it to a Rankin County guy rather than.
That's what I'm, that's what we talked about, but don't know whether I guess the question here is, do we want to do it that way, or do we want to go advertise it? Like I said, he has a business here in Rankin County, he is from Rankin County.
Well, it's a service, can't we just give him the business?
It's a service, and there's not a bid requirement. I'm not aware of a bid requirement in the grant program. I don't think that there is.
I don't think
anything in
there
the
is
grant
either.
program that forces us to have a bid process on that service. It would be the purview of the board's decision to simply award that contract to any provider that it chooses to. The thought process that I had was if you put it out there and let folks bid on it, you might see some difference in the amount of the charge.
You're gonna see some difference automatically.
Well, not only that, you may have a couple of different Rankin County
Right.
businesses too, instead of
I
just
don't think
one.
there are any.
I don't know.
They have to meet certain requirements.
Right.
And he's approved, DEQ approved, has all the insurances,
So what
like
happens if we do this
million, and an
and
umbrella, $1 million,
the
liability, got
gentleman
everything?
from Morton is cheaper than the gentleman from Rankin?
Huh?
What happens if we do this, the gentleman from Morton's cheaper than the gentleman from Rankin?
Well, the thing that I'm here, that bothers me too, is even
Lowest and best.
he disposes his tires in Hines County too.
You mean the one from
I'm talking
Morton?
about the one from, wherever. I mean, we don't get anything. I mean, it's not generating anything through Rankin County.
I'm not opposed to it.
The proposal that I put together
Yeah.
has a statement in it that says that the board will give great deference to entities that are located, either the principals or residents of Rankin County,
Yeah.
or the business itself is located in Rankin County. So you're allowed under state law to give preferential treatment to county residents.
Right.
And so that's in there. And so for the purposes of evaluating the responses, that can be taken into consideration, even though the reimbursement rate may be greater. The fact that a proposer is from Rankin County could be considered by the board, and the board could find that it's still the best, even though it may not be the lowest.
So are we gonna do a proposal?
It's whatever you
It's
want
it's
to
up
do.
to bid. We have a proposal ready.
It's not gonna be a bid, it'll be a proposal.
It's not
Just an RFP.
and it's a negotiation of a contract after the proposals are submitted.
Okay.
So when would you, if this was approved, when would that basically go out, the RFPs?
We would put it on September 2 and let
Gotcha.
y'all authorize
To go out for
the
RFPs.
publication of the RFP.
Okay.
And set the time frame. The time frame that I set up, anticipating that you guys would want to do something with this, is for all proposals to be submitted no later than September 30. So we got it on a short time
Give them
frame.
30 days or so, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
And we put it out there on our website, and then we notify our current carrier, and then Jared, if you'd like to take it too, make sure that
Okay.
who you're talking about knows.
In order for someone to come pick these up, do they have to be DEQ certified?
Yes. Well, I don't know what they have to do, but in order for us to receive our grant money, they
Yeah.
have to be.
Okay. All right.
They have to
I
be
mean, we
DEQ
probably-
certified,
Yes,
and they have to carry all, obviously proper insurances.
The
where
contract-
Be on our facilities.
The RFP itself has a copy of the proposed contract, and that contract has a lengthy section on the insurances that they're required to have.
All right.
Okay, do I have a motion to add this item to the agenda?
We're gonna put it on the
We're gonna put
second,
it on the
right?
second.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the second, gotcha.
We're gonna put it on second.
So we adjourn till the
till
second.
the second.
Motion to adjourn to the second.
Second.
We got a motion by Mr. Bishop, second by Mr. Johnson. Any questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, like sign. Motion carries.
Get her to it.
Janice, did you get us turned off?